Your legs are the first to betray you. Not your back, not your arms. It's your legs. Why? Because they're the first muscles to weaken as you age, even if you're active. But what if I told you there are 9 powerful drinks that can literally turn back the clock on your leg strength? Yup. And most people have no clue they exist. Think about this. How often do we worry about our legs until we struggle climbing stairs? Until standing up from a chair feels harder? That's your body giving you a loud warning. And today, I'll show you exactly what to drink to fight back, naturally and powerfully. 1. Beetroot juice, the circulation supercharger your legs desperately need. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you walked up a flight of stairs and thought, why do my legs feel so heavy? You're not alone. That creeping fatigue, that slow, dragging sensation in your thighs and calves, it's not just getting older, it's poor circulation. And that's exactly where beetroot juice comes in, a humble, earthy-tasting drink that's secretly a powerhouse for your legs. Here's what makes it magic: nitric oxide. Beets are loaded with dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and expands blood vessels. Why does that matter? Because more blood flow, ND, more oxygen and nutrients delivered straight to your leg muscles. Think about it like this. Your muscles are like hard-working machines, but when the fuel line is clogged or restricted, they sputter, they weaken, they slow down. Beetroot juice acts like a mechanic, opening up those fuel lines and letting the oxygen flood in. Suddenly, walking feels lighter. Standing up doesn't feel like a chore. You feel like your legs can actually carry you again. In fact, one study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults who drank beetroot juice before walking showed a 16% improvement in endurance. 16%. Just from a glass of purple juice. But here's the kicker. You don't have to chug it like a workout supplement. A small glass, around 250 ml, 2 to 3 times a week, can start improving circulation, lowering inflammation, and even helping regulate blood pressure. And for those who can't stand the taste, you can blend it with apple, lemon, or even a touch of ginger. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. So the next time your legs feel sluggish, ask yourself, is it just age, or is your blood flow begging for help? Start sipping beetroot juice and let your legs rediscover what strength feels like. 2. Tart cherry juice, the silent healer for sore, tired legs. Let's paint a picture. You've had a long day. Maybe you were on your feet for hours, or maybe you went for a walk hoping to feel energized. But now your legs feel stiff, swollen, maybe even a little achy. You sit down, rub your calves, and think, why do my legs always feel like this? Here's a quiet truth. Most leg pain doesn't come from weakness. It comes from inflammation. And one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories you can put in your body, tart cherry juice. Not the sweet cherries you eat in the summer. We're talking about Montmorency tart cherries. Deep red, slightly sour, and absolutely packed with anthocyanins. These are plant compounds that work like your body's natural cleanup crew, reducing swelling, calming inflammation, and helping muscles recover faster after stress. And yes, this includes the stress of walking, standing, or even just aging. A study published in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports found that runners who drank tart cherry juice twice a day for a week had less muscle soreness and faster strength recovery after intense exercise. But you don't need to be a runner to benefit. Even gentle walking, household chores, or prolonged standing can cause micro tears in your leg muscles, and cherry juice helps those heal. It's also great for sleep, and sleep is when your muscles do their deepest recovery work. Tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, helping your body wind down and repair overnight. How to take it? A small glass, around 8 ounces in the evening is ideal. And if the taste is too tangy for you, you can mix it with water or a splash of pomegranate juice for extra antioxidant power. Think of it like this. If beetroot juice fuels your leg muscles, tart cherry juice repairs them. It's not about pushing harder, it's about recovering smarter. So the next time your legs feel sore or heavy, don't just rest them, nourish them. Let tart cherry juice do the quiet healing your legs have been waiting for. 3. Spinach smoothie, the green engine behind strong, stable legs. You've probably been told to eat your greens since childhood, but what if I told you that drinking your greens, specifically spinach, could make your legs feel stronger, more stable, and more energized than they have in years? Let's break it down. Spinach is one of the most nutrient-dense plants on the planet, but more than that, it contains a cocktail of minerals your leg muscles are literally craving: magnesium, potassium, calcium, iron, and yes, even a touch of plant-based protein. Each of these plays a unique role in leg strength. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly, without cramps or spasms. Potassium balances fluids inside your muscles, preventing that tight, swollen feeling. Iron supports red blood cell production, which means better oxygen delivery to working muscles. And calcium? It's not just for bones. Your muscles also rely on it to trigger movement signals. Here's the thing. As we age, our ability to absorb these minerals declines. You might be eating well, but your body might not be absorbing enough. That's why a blended smoothie, where spinach is raw, intact, and combined with other bioavailable ingredients, can make a huge difference. Here's a simple, delicious recipe to try. 1 handful of fresh spinach, 1 banana for natural sweetness plus potassium, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon chia seeds for omega-3s and added calcium. Optional, half an avocado for creaminess and healthy fats. Blend it until smooth. That's it. You now have a leg-fueling, muscle-supporting drink that tastes as good as it is functional. And no, you don't have to drink it every day. Just 2 to 3 times a week can create noticeable improvements in how your legs feel, especially during long walks or busy days. Spinach won't bulk you up or turn you into a superhero, but it will keep your legs steady, reliable, and strong from the inside out. So if your legs feel wobbly, weak, or unstable, start rebuilding the foundation, 1 green smoothie at a time. 4. Bone broth, the liquid glue that holds your legs together. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your legs as a suspension bridge. Muscles are the cables, strong, flexible, powerful. But what holds it all together? What keeps everything stable and pain-free? Connective tissue, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and joints, the unsung heroes of leg strength. And when those begin to weaken, stiffen, or break down, you feel it. That click in your knee, the dull ache in your hips, the wobbly feeling in your ankles, all signs that your structural support is quietly deteriorating. Now, here's the good news. There's a warm, comforting drink that directly nourishes and rebuilds this inner framework. It's called bone broth, and it's been healing joints for thousands of years. Made by simmering animal bones, connective tissues, and marrow for hours, sometimes days, bone broth slowly releases a rich blend of collagen, gelatin, glucosamine, chondroitin, and amino acids, all crucial for joint health. Let's talk collagen. It's the most abundant protein in your body, and it's what gives your joints flexibility, your cartilage cushioning, and your tendons strength. But starting around age 30, your body starts producing less and less of it. And by the time leg pain shows up, you're already running low. Bone broth helps replenish that. It doesn't just soothe your joints, it repairs them. It helps rebuild the glue that keeps your legs strong and functional. Just 1 cup a day, either sipped plain or added to soups, can start rebuilding from within. Want to boost it even further? Add turmeric for inflammation, black pepper for absorption, and a dash of sea salt for added minerals. And for those on the go, high-quality powdered bone broth exists too. Just mix it with hot water and sip. It's not flashy, it's not trendy, but bone broth works in silence, restoring, reinforcing, and rejuvenating the foundation of your legs. Because true strength isn't just muscle deep, it's built in the tendons, the cartilage, the very structure beneath the surface. So if you want your legs to not just move, but move without pain, this is where your healing begins. 5. Coconut water, the natural fix for cramping, fatigued legs. Picture this. You're lying in bed. It's late, you're almost asleep, and suddenly your calf locks up. A painful cramp shoots through your leg like lightning. You grab it, rub it, try to stretch it out, but the pain makes you wince. Sound familiar? That's not just bad luck, that's your body screaming for electrolytes. And there's one drink that restores them better than almost anything else in nature: coconut water. Let's break it down. Coconut water isn't the thick, creamy coconut milk. It's the clear, slightly sweet liquid from young green coconuts. And it's packed with the minerals your leg muscles rely on: potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium. These 4 electrolytes are responsible for every single muscle contraction in your body. If they're out of balance, even slightly, muscles misfire. You get spasms, twitching, fatigue, and worst of all, nighttime cramps that jolt you out of your sleep. Coconut water helps fix that naturally. Here's the amazing part. 1 cup of coconut water has more potassium than a banana. That's critical for flushing excess sodium, reducing fluid retention, and easing pressure in your lower legs, especially helpful if you deal with swollen feet or ankles. Magnesium helps relax your muscles. Calcium supports strong, responsive contractions. Sodium ensures that those contractions are timed correctly, all 4 in one refreshing glass. But it's not just about stopping cramps. Coconut water is also super hydrating, and hydration is everything for leg health. Dehydrated muscles are stiff, slow, and prone to injury. Proper hydration keeps them loose, responsive, and full of energy. You don't need a sports drink loaded with artificial colors and sugar. Nature already made a better version. Aim for 1 cup of coconut water per day, especially after exercise or if you've been walking or standing a lot. Make sure it's 100% natural, with no added sugars or flavorings. You'll notice it within days: fewer cramps, less stiffness, and a feeling like your legs can finally keep up with you again. Coconut water doesn't just hydrate, it heals from the inside out. 6. Golden milk, the ancient elixir that melts away. Leg stiffness. It's late. The house is quiet, and you settle down with a warm mug in your hands, something comforting, earthy, golden, not just a cozy drink, but a time-tested remedy. This is golden milk, also known as a turmeric latte. And when it comes to stiff joints, aching knees, and tired legs, this ancient drink is one of your greatest allies. Let's start with the star ingredient: turmeric. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin, a natural anti-inflammatory that works almost like a gentle internal pain reliever. Except unlike synthetic pills, turmeric supports healing, not just symptom relief. Inflammation is a silent thief. It builds up slowly, settles in your joints, and makes movements like standing, walking, or climbing stairs feel harder than they should. Golden milk helps push that inflammation out of your body, gently but effectively. But here's the secret: curcumin alone doesn't absorb well. That's why golden milk includes black pepper, which boosts absorption by over 2,000%. Together, they create a 1-2 punch that reduces swelling in your knees, ankles, and hips, and gives your legs back the flexibility they've been missing. Now, let's talk milk. You can make golden milk with any kind: almond, oat, coconut, or even dairy. The warmth helps soothe sore muscles, while the healthy fats in the milk help your body absorb the curcumin even better. Here's a simple recipe: 1 cup warm milk of your choice, 1.2 teaspoon turmeric, a pinch of black pepper. Optional: a dash of cinnamon or honey for flavor. Heat gently, stir, and sip slowly. Make this your evening ritual, especially after long days when your legs feel swollen or stiff. You'll not only support joint health, but also experience better sleep, which is when the body naturally repairs. Golden milk isn't flashy, it's not trendy, but its wisdom runs deep, used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine to support joints, reduce pain, and restore balance. So the next time your knees feel like they've had enough, don't just reach for a heating pad. Pour yourself a mug of golden milk and let your legs exhale. 7. Watermelon juice, the surprising muscle booster, hidden in summer's favorite fruit. At first glance, it's just a summer treat. Bright red, sweet, juicy. Watermelon feels more like dessert than medicine. But here's what most people don't know. Inside that refreshing fruit is a natural compound that can transform how your legs feel and perform. It's called L-citrulline, and it might be one of the most underrated nutrients for muscle recovery and endurance. L-citrulline is an amino acid that your body converts into another powerhouse, arginine. Arginine then produces nitric oxide, the same miracle compound found in beetroot juice. What does nitric oxide do? It widens blood vessels, improves circulation, and helps deliver oxygen and nutrients directly to your leg muscles. Think of it like turning on the tap. The more open those blood vessels are, the more fuel your muscles get. That means less fatigue, quicker recovery, and stronger performance, even in everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or squatting. In one study, athletes who drank watermelon juice before intense workouts reported less soreness and faster muscle recovery compared to those who didn't. And this doesn't just apply to athletes. If you're someone who gets leg soreness from simple daily movement, this fruit has your back. But there's more to watermelon than just L-citrulline. It's also incredibly hydrating, with over 90% water content, perfect for keeping leg muscles supple, mobile, and cramp-free. Plus, it's rich in potassium, which supports fluid balance and muscle function. How to take it? Skip the store-bought versions. They're often loaded with added sugars. Instead, blend fresh watermelon chunks into a smooth, refreshing juice. You can even add a squeeze of lime or a few mint leaves for extra flavor and cooling effect. Drink it post-workout on a hot day or any time your legs feel sore, tired, or tight. Watermelon juice is proof that healing doesn't have to taste bitter. Sometimes the sweetest things nature offers are also the most powerful. So the next time you slice into a juicy watermelon, remember, you're not just enjoying a fruit, you're giving your legs the circulatory edge they need to stay strong, refreshed, and ready for more. 8. Protein shake, the building block behind every step you take. Let's get real for a second. You can drink all the anti-inflammatories, electrolyte-rich juices, and blood flow boosters you want, but without this one thing, your leg strength will eventually crumble. Protein. It's not glamorous, it's not trendy, but it is essential. Every time you move, whether you're walking, climbing stairs, standing from a chair, or simply stretching, your leg muscles are working. And every time they work, tiny tears happen in the muscle fibers. That's normal. It's part of how muscles grow. But here's the catch. If you're not feeding those muscles the right fuel, they don't rebuild. They shrink, they weaken, and soon everyday tasks start to feel like heavy lifting. That's where a protein shake comes in. Protein provides your body with the amino acids it needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Without enough of it, your recovery slows, your energy drops, and, worst of all, your leg strength starts to fade. And here's something most people don't realize. Even if you eat meat, eggs, or dairy, you still might not be getting enough protein, especially as you age. Your body becomes less efficient at absorbing it, which means your needs actually increase, not decrease. A daily protein shake is a simple, effective way to make sure your muscles have what they need to stay strong. Whey protein is one of the best sources. It's quickly absorbed and rich in essential amino acids. But plant-based options like pea, hemp, or rice protein work well too, especially for those with sensitivities. Want to level it up? Blend it with a banana for potassium and natural sweetness, a handful of oats for sustained energy, almond milk or water, a spoonful of nut butter for healthy fats and extra calories. Drink it post-workout in the morning or even as a meal replacement if you're on the go. Because the truth is this, you can't build strong legs out of thin air. You build them from the inside out with every gram of protein you put into your body. So if you want your legs to carry you powerfully into your later years, start with the fuel they're made from. 9. Green tea, the silent guardian, that protects your leg muscles from aging. There's a quiet strength in green tea. No fizz, no flash, just a warm, calming cup, hiding one of nature's most powerful leg protectors. You see, while most people think of green tea as a weight loss drink or a way to boost focus, very few realize its incredible impact on muscle preservation, especially in the legs. Let's break it down. As we age, our leg muscles naturally start to decline in size and strength, a process known as sarcopenia. It doesn't happen all at once, it creeps in slowly. You notice your legs tire more easily, you lose balance quicker, you recover slower, and behind it all, oxidative stress, a buildup of damage at the cellular level caused by aging, poor diet, and environmental toxins. This is where green tea quietly steps in. Green tea is packed with catechins, a group of powerful antioxidants, especially one called EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate. These compounds go to work fighting off oxidative stress, protecting your muscle cells from early breakdown. In fact, studies have shown that regular green tea drinkers have greater muscle mass and better physical function as they age compared to those who don't drink it. It's not magic, it's protection, a daily shield your muscles desperately need. But it doesn't stop there. Green tea also improves blood flow, gently supports fat metabolism, and may even help regulate blood sugar, all factors that directly influence how your legs feel and function day to day. Want to make the most of it? Brew your green tea fresh. Skip the bottled versions. They often lack the real benefits. Let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes to release its full antioxidant power. Add a slice of lemon to boost absorption, or a drizzle of raw honey if you need a touch of sweetness. Aim for 1 to 2 cups a day, especially in the morning or early afternoon. It's a gentle energy boost without the jitters. And over time, a subtle strength builder for your legs. Because not every warrior wears armor. Some come as leaves in a cup, quietly fighting for you sip by sip.